Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Yet again, I have come home from my little adventure and it's just a nice day. I am in the midst of taking down, let me put this light on. I am in the midst of taking down my Halloween tree, as you see. Let me tell you a little bit something about this tree. I wanted a 6-foot black tree many years ago. My mother-in-law says, you are insane. But she says, I know that you'll probably do it. But I wound up with this tree anyway. And this is a company called Darice, D-A-R-I-C-E. And I purchased it on Amazon. I think I paid like $8.99 for it. I think it was on sale. And then from the dollar store, I wound up getting little decorative Halloween balls, and I bought a little string of lights, which is a perfect little string of lights for this tree. Well, anyway, today I'm taking it down. I'm a little slow at taking it down, being that it has been up since early August. You know, I was trying to do the, how would you say, I was trying to keep up with the Disney thing, but you know, they're very hard to keep up with anymore. They just, you know, right now they're into Christmas, and my husband's birthday is tomorrow, which is November 8th. Now, usually the Christmas party, I don't even know anymore about Disney. Are they starting the party tomorrow, or did they start the freaking party already? I have no idea. For the past week, I haven't been peeing, yeah, okay. I haven't been paying much attention to them. My mind was on a few other things. So in the midst of that, I have just been doing my own thing. And today I get to take this down, and I think I'm going to be digging out my angel tree, which if you guys watch me in my past videos, you'll know about my angel tree. It's a white tree. It's a little bit bigger than this. And it stands for, I put photographs on it of people and most of my pets, if not all of them, quite a few of my pets. And these are people and pets and just everybody that's touched my life that is no longer here anymore, including my own parents. I even have a little dedication to my mother and father-in-law as well on there now. So, so many things. But that's what my angel tree is for. And I have explained that tree over the years. My mother had started that tradition after my father passed away. And she had a little green little woolworts tree. And that tree got lost from a family member that I had asked them to hold on to it. It was a box of all my Christmas decorations. Well, miraculously, I'm still pissed off about this. Pissed, whatever you want to call it. That box disappeared. I won't forget. I'm still angry over it, but I kept up the tradition of buying the white Christmas tree and doing an angel tree. Okay, but I still wanted my woolworts tree because we had that tree for many years until, you know, with my father's passing, my mother dedicated it to my dad, and we used to decorate that for him. But times have changed, things have moved on, but yet I still won't forget. Anyhow, hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday. I'm having a great Thursday. I went out this morning, and going out this morning, had to run errands. By the way, thank you for everything on my foot. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram, my foot. I kind of twisted my foot. Now, I twisted my foot the week before last week. Oh, God. I twisted. It's one of them days. I twisted my foot the week before last. And I twisted it like so. I'm walking, and it bent inward. It was like this, and it bent inward. I screamed. The foot swelled up a little bit. It hurt me for about maybe 2 or 3 days, but then it went away. Okay, the following week, which was last week, not even a week apart, I wind up doing it again. But this time on a crack in the sidewalk. And I mean, this twisted bad. But, you know, even my husband even says to me, he says, you know, once you do that and you do it to the same foot, sometimes the same body part, you know, it's never the same. He says it becomes kind of weak. So that's basically what it did. And this thing shot up, and it swelled up, and I had bags of ice on it. Within hours, I could not even move my leg. It was going up my leg. It was going up to my hip. I says, I was getting very scared. I figured maybe I tore a ligament but 2 or 3 days went by. The swelling started to come down a little bit. I took Tylenol, and I put, heavy ice on it. And as of today, this is like the first day that I'm legitimately walking on it, but very cautiously. Of course, I had to walk in the same sidewalk again today, and I was like, oh God, I cannot do this for the third time. I cannot twist this foot the third time. They say third time's a charm, but I don't even want to joke about that. So I walked very carefully, but I do feel that there is somewhat of a slight difference with it now. In other words, it's not the same. So I have to watch this, because when I leaned on this is a glass top table, by the way. So, and I just thought I forgot all about it. Anyhow, so this morning I went to run the errands. No pun intended on running, because I didn't run. Let me see if I can get my bag here, because I was taking the balls off and putting them in the bag. Okay, and this is what I do. And while running the errands the other day, my husband and I were at the gas station, and I played a $2 ticket, scratch off. And I brought the ticket home, and I think you guys saw the video from this morning. I won $4 on that ticket, so I doubled my money. Okay, fine. So this morning, after I run the errand, on the way home, I stopped off at the deli that was in the area of which I'm at. And I, cashed in the $4 ticket. And I noticed that they had the $2, and they also had the holiday New York lottery scratch-offs. I was like, oh, the holiday scratch-off. This is like for Christmas now. This is cool. They had a $10 game. They had a $5 game. They had a $2 game. So what I did was I says, okay, I'm going to cash this ticket in for $4. I says, give me 2 of those 2 brand new Christmas scratch-offs. No, that's what started the day off, because I hit on one of the scratch-offs for $50. I was like, okay, I'm done. This is it. This is a good day. I'm having a good day now. Things are starting to turn around, it's pretty good. Yeah. So anyway, that's what happened on that. And I wound up with Dunkin' Donuts, one of those, a holiday drink. I didn't have the peppermint mocha yet, because I usually have the peppermint mocha, but they came out with like a sleigh ride, something, or rather snowy sleigh ride, something. I had one of those. It was all right. It was okay. I mean, for the holiday, really good holiday drinks, I basically prefer the Starbucks. But if I want to get even better, I like the Gloria Jean coffee house. I like that, because I have one available near me. I love their signature drinks. I love them. They have like a gingerbread one. I am dying for gingerbread. Maybe I'll go tomorrow for a gingerbread one. The possibilities are endless right now. So it was a nice treat today, for a lousy $4 that I cashed in for the lottery tickets, playing 2 $2 games and winning $50. And I says, okay, I'm out of here. That's it. And then with that, I came home, and I am now doing what I am doing here. So again, hope everybody's having a good Thursday. If you notice, I'm not mentioning certain things because things happened. We may or may not have had an election, and for who you voted for, you have the right to vote for anybody you want. That's absolutely true. I don't discuss politics or religion. That's mainly my thing, okay? However, people get upset. I understand. It's totally understandable. I be honest with you right now. I thought Miss Harris, and I'm going to say this, I thought Miss Harris would have basically won by a landslide. I really did. Even though she only did this, with this campaign for like two and a half months, she just came out and said, I'm going to run for president. But for who won, good. Okay, good. It's going to make changes. I like to see the changes, okay? Because he says so, it may happen. That's fine. It's a very touchy situation, and I get that. So I posted something on my Facebook page, which is usually where I post more of my negative stuff. As many other people say, you're more fun on Facebook. Yeah, because I get to say certain things, okay? And basically, for those people, I do have a different audience. Those are my close friends that I know for many years. They know how I am, okay? So when I say something to them, they're probably looking at the screen, rolling their eyes. She's at it again. But, I wound up saying something, and quite a few people kind of chimed in. I says, listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you all cannot face the fact that you fought for something, at least the fact that you fought for something, that's number one. But if it didn't work out for you in your favor, you cannot have a temper tantrum. I won't stand for that. That's number one. So go take it somewhere else. I know people that are on Facebook right now that are also my close friends that are literally cursing people. They are having a knockout, drag down fight, or however else the hell you say that. But they are like, you know, I mean, things happen, okay? Things happen. And you never know how this world is going to turn out. So just because you wanted to or you expect it did not happen, and now you're a little pissed off about it. Okay, I can understand that. But you need to take it somewhere else, okay? So I tried to break the ice. I'm starting to crack like little jokes. You know, the memes are coming out, and there was like a perfect meme. It involved IA, you know, AI, artificial intelligence, and I don't know how they make these videos. They're awesome, but they're also scary in a way, because you know anybody could take your video and make an AI out of that. That's scary today, because I saw a documentary on artificial intelligence. It's not funny. It's actually scary. But anyway, so I posted. I said, here's something to break the ice. Let's all calm down now. Things have happened. There's nothing else you could do about it right now. You gotta live it out. You gotta just, you know, go through get through the day. You know, move on with yourselves. In other words, and that's how I ended it with that. But yeah, people are getting, you know, kind of huffy. Somebody said something and mentioned about what our past presidents did not do, or he did something. It did. I says, listen, let me recorrect you on that. He wasn't the one that did that, and I posted the article and I posted the story, and you know me, I tend to prove things. That's how I am. I just tend to prove things. And I said, well, listen, and now that person I haven't heard from anymore. They got quiet because, you know, I don't mind you talking. I don't. Try and know. In other words, do it the best way that you can. At least try and know what you're talking about before you start. If you don't know, you say, you know, like sometimes with me, I say, well, I'm not really sure about that. You know, I'm going to have to check into that. That's what I tell people. And I do. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. And I kind of corrected that situation, and that person kind of disappeared. You know, then there are other people that are a little bit more nasty. And I'm like, I said to one of my friends, I says, like, did you see so-and-so's page, Facebook page? She goes, no. She said, I'm not on there. I said, if you think things are bad with happening with people saying, you got to go on so-and-so's page, I says. I mean, you know, people are a little bit more vocal and a little bit more evil with the things they say. I said, you know, you people are kind of stepping on me. First of all, you're on my page. I didn't go ever on everybody else's page to do it. I'm on my own page. So you guys are coming over here in my yard. Be careful with that. If you don't like what anybody's saying, you don't have to see it. You don't have to. So it's your choice. But you will not, and I says for this, you will not control me. You will not tell me what to say. You will not tell me how to act. You will not tell me how to say anything. You will not direct me on things, okay? Don't do that. That's it. You know, I stay in my yard, and that's what I did. You don't like it, stay in your yard, period. So, you know, we're all adults. Some of us are. And that's it. And I noticed also that the fact that when you don't give the satisfaction and you don't join in and, you know, let's say to take a person's side. First of all, I don't take anybody's side either. I just don't. I don't. I will agree when I know that I can actually back it up, and I will agree if I know that you are right enough, and I will also do the research to see if you are right, okay? Because that person was wrong. You know, sometimes you got to shut them down, and I do it in a nice way. I think I do it in a very nice way. So with that, that was my day. Anyhow, moving on from that. Disney things are happening. People are buying the Premier Lightning Lane Pass, which is a total shit show. It is. And I tell you why. Attendance is down, people. Attendance is down. I will name drop right now. Usually I don't like to, but I have also been trying to catch up on certain videos as of yesterday, which happened to have been PC Dev. And my husband also watched that video. I mean, my husband's jaw dropped. His jaw dropped because PC Dev, what he came out with, and he said, you know, he's saying things about the Disney thing, and Disney is not listening no matter what you do. I mean, you know, they, you know, in the past they sent like little surveys and everything. You could say everything's bad. What makes you think they're going to listen? Disney is doing this. Have you noticed? And I'm going to bring this out to you. Have you noticed? They have never come out with a statement explaining anything as to why they are doing the things they are doing and why they are doing them. I'm going to mention the disabled again. Disney has never come out and even recorrected that situation. As you notice, life goes on, especially in the company of Disney. So what more do you want? What more do you expect from them? And then when something happens, like a price hike, you're in shock. I wasn't shocked. I'm laughing my ass off at this because I knew what they were doing. I'm going to say something to you right now. Get ready. Epic Universe opens May 20th, 2025. Get ready. Mark my words. Even though the prices for Disney are going up January, as a matter of fact, some of them are upticking now, as you know. Get ready. Mark my words, because the prices will go up again before Epic Universe May 20th opening. Disney will do this again. Okay? You heard it here. Okay? And where I originally heard it was PC Dev. Okay? There is something that's going to brew that it's going to happen again. Okay? All right, so now don't say nobody told you. If you watch my channel here, you just heard it. It will go up again. And I think that is some friggin' nerve. But everybody is putting up with it. So if you want to put up with it, that's on you. That's on you. My husband's jaw dropped. I mean, it literally dropped. I mean, you know, I don't know what else that I could say. Things are happening and people are putting up with it. You go right ahead. You want to do that. Trips for next year? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not even, you know, usually we're discussing this already because we're going into, going to be going into December. Usually how it happens is we already have our trip booked for next year. As of now, we don't have nothing booked. And that's just how it goes. So if it happens, fine. If it doesn't happen, I'm good with it too. You know? So it's a shame, but that's how it goes. Okay, so this tree is I will see you next year. What I do with this is I will flatten it. This tree doesn't come apart. It is on a nice little color wooden base. I want to say it's a wooden base. I think it's a wooden base. I want to say it's a wooden base. I think it is. But it has always been a good tree. I think it was like $8.99. Anyhow. So with saying that, there really isn't nothing much else to say about the company. Now, I know there are two people already. You know what? They did it, but they're going to use it for an excuse. And one of the people that used it for an excuse, and I have to laugh at that, but you know what? Listen, you could pick any day of the week and it was going to happen. Paging Mr. Morrow did the $300 or $400 Lightning Lane Premier Pass, which basically was a dud for the day of the Magic Kingdom when he went. I don't know if you guys saw his video. It's up there already. But he could have just basically stood on the line and got on any ride. He did not need to buy the Premier Lightning Lane. Okay? And the people who do it, you know, they're going to give their little excuse. Oh, well, you know, it's a light day here today. Perhaps maybe I just picked the wrong day and it was an off day. And the parks are empty, folks. They're empty. They are not what you think they are. The wait times, because the wait time says 70, 80 minutes, 125 minutes. That is BS. Disney is also pulling that crap. I don't believe nothing this company is doing. Nothing. You couldn't possibly convince me of anything with them. It's impossible. So they are pulling their little upticks on their time. They're making people panic to possibly, I'm not saying it's true, but to possibly, in my mind, to get people to buy that stupid pass and the multi-lightning lane passes in order for them to make the money. But meanwhile, Mr. Morrow was passing through the multi-lane premier pass line that he was on. There was nobody on the standby lane. There's nobody there. He's got this on film. I don't know what you people don't see when you watch these videos. It's right there. There was nobody hardly on the standby line to nobody at all. Then he makes the excuse, well, it's a light day today. No, it's not a light day. There's nobody there. Then he came up with the excuse, oh, well, tonight's the Halloween party. I think it was the last night of the Halloween party. That's the night. Oh, well, people usually wait because it's the last night of the Halloween party. No, you know what? Me and my husband, when we go down to the Halloween party, we're usually there that day because we already paid to get into the Magic Kingdom that day. Why would I screw that up and not go because I'm going to the Halloween party that night? Although many people probably do that. I never did that. I want my money's worth when I get down there. That was always something for me and my husband. Then oh my God, I did it again. Let me get away from here. Then we would probably go to the Magic Kingdom that day and then come back to the room, get dressed, little nap, maybe get something to eat at the food court at Pop Century, and then go back to the Halloween party. Okay? I would never waste a day, especially if I'm paying for it. That's just something that wasn't going to happen. So you can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Why would people do that? To me, that's a little ridiculous. But that's the excuse he seemed to have come up with. Now, maybe if you do that, that's fine. I don't do that. I want my money's worth, period. Especially now. Anyway. So. But yakking about that, that's all I have to say about that. You guys can, let me move this camera. I'm so sorry. You guys can, say it however you want. It is just, you want to make up excuses, go right ahead. I can't make excuses like that because I just see things in a different way. Everybody wants to make up an excuse. Now, WDWNT, which is Tom Corliss, he also used the pass, but he had used the pass first in Disneyland. Now, I think Disneyland would be a better bargain, if I can even say that word. I don't even want to say that word. A better bargain about it, because that multi-lightning lane premier pass is actually good for the both parks. And there's only 2 friggin' parks, so why wouldn't they do that? It made perfect sense. So Magic Kingdom, Disney World is a little bit, it's not even a little bit different. It's a hell of a lot different. So you can see that. But anyway, and he gave his views on that. And again, it seemed to be okay for that. Again, the park wasn't even crowded over there either. So, if you're trying it, I think that it's a waste of money. Maybe for the Christmas holidays, maybe you should have waited for that. I don't know. But everybody has to get their videos going and getting their little, their likes and their little subscribers. And that's on you guys. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that are happening with that. I don't think it's worth it. Obviously, you're not going to. Because basically what it is, in other words, to get that multi-lightning lane premier pass, you have to be in one of the upscale deluxe resorts. Now, here's the situation with Universal, and I gotta swing over by them. Universal, when they do a package deal with their more upscale deluxe resorts, their passes are included in the price of the package. You're getting that included. What Disney's doing, you want to pay $800, $900 a night, let's say for Polynesian or board, whatever upscale resort, contemporary, you got to buy that pass separate. So that's like another $400 per person per 1 day. You get to ride all the rides, depending on what's broken down. Keep that in mind. And you only get to ride them once. You don't get to ride them again. I believe Universal, I think it's unlimited. I think. Who's got the better bargain? I mean, come on. It's not brain surgery. It's not rocket science. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Before I break that table over there, let me just clear it up and everything and clean it up. And let me finish doing what I'm doing. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Happy Thursday. And love to all. Let me know anything in the comments about anything I've spoken about. You know, let's get a conversation going, okay? Do it respectable, because I had to technically make someone disappear because there was a silly little comment. Let me just say this before I end this. I did a little thing when I was wearing my Jack Skellington outfit and my little Jack Skellington bag from Primark. It was like a 30-second thing. Somebody made a silly comment, and I think that was ridiculous. Like, the words were, bro, are you serious? You're like 60. No, I'm not 60. First of all, I'm 58. That's 2 years away, dear. Second of all, I'm not a bro. I don't know where you come off with that, but I guess that's the new young term of speaking. And you know what? I don't speak that way. So keep your comments nice to a respectable level. And this way I can interact with you. Okay? You should start showing me disrespect like that. It's ridiculous. If you have nothing really valuable of saying, don't say it, please. Just don't. All right. And YouTube, by the way, YouTube does listen. I figured I'd let you know that also. So, all right. Love to all. God bless you. Happy Thursday. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.